Hello, and welcome to the roll call portion of your Regional Educator Network Hub. The following video are short introductions by the other facilitators from across the state of Washington that are part of the Association of Educational Service Districts. We also modeled what it would look like to do the roll call below. Now, when you do your roll call, you can either choose to type using reply and then typing in the text box, or if you push the record upload option, you can film your own video just the way we did. The point being that we want to meet each other because we're all part of this community together and we can learn to grow from one another. Okay, have fun with your video or typing your text, and we look forward to meeting you.
Hi, I'm Jessica Vaporis, and I work with the Association of ESDs, our state's 9 educational service districts. As a network, we partner closely with OSPI, and I serve as their executive director. An area of continual growth for me is to effectively share the successes and challenges educators and students face as we all work to transform education and educational spaces remotely and in person to support every student. I hope to learn from you about just that and how ESDs can better support this transformation. One of my favorite tech tools is Padlet. It's a fun and effective tool for gathering and sharing ideas in a virtual space. Have a great day.
Hi, everyone. My name is Susan Lathrop. I work at Olympic ESD 114 in Bremerton, where I'm part of the Teaching and Learning Division. An area of growth for me is to find different and more meaningful ways to connect with our districts to support educators and students. By being a member of this network, I'm hoping to learn how to better integrate content using virtual platforms. My favorite technology tool is Zoom at the moment because of how often I have the opportunity to use this platform.
Hi, everyone. I'm Eric Wolfram. I'm the Director of Teaching and Learning at New ESD 101, which is in Spokane. You know, one of the growth areas for me in my professional life is the idea to become more proficient and efficient with all the technology tools that we keep getting barraged with and we need to be using in our professional life. As a member of the networks, one of the pieces that I hope to learn is how do we, moving forward, once we get people back into the world of in-person professional development, how do we continue to use those technology tools to make good quality professional development experiences? And finally, my favorite technology tool has got to be Google Drive. And that's simply because we get to do a lot of collaboration. You don't have to be side by side. We can actually do that long distance. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Christina Wambold, and I am the Digital Learning Coach at ESD 112 in Vancouver, Washington. Currently, my professional growth goal is to continue to develop and cultivate collaboration among educators. As a member of the network, I'm hoping to learn from and with others best practices for engaging in remote, hybrid models of instruction, and eventually returning back to the classroom using our LMSs. My favorite technology tool is Google Apps for Education, as it allows me to collaborate with my colleagues around the state and beyond. I'm so excited to meet all of you. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Jeff Crawford. I work at ESD 101 in Spokane, Washington as the secondary math coordinator, and I love supporting educators across Washington state, especially when it comes to mathematics and digital work, like work we're doing here at LMS Solutions. One of the areas of growth for myself as I'm working on as an analyst and as a learner, I'm trying to figure out how do we really think critically about things and how do I keep growing even in myself? Also, as I think about the state 8 criteria and I'm thinking of my own personal growth goal, I really want to think about learning environments and how do we help create those conditions for best learning for all of our learners, each of our learners. And my favorite technology, I think my favorite technology of late is the eyedropper color picker. I just love being able to match colors up and then go to the color wheel and see what fits in and what fashion. So in any case, that's me. Glad to be part of the team.
Hi there. My name's Katherine Leivick. I work at ESD 112 in Vancouver, Washington, where I am the integrated learning coach. My one main area of growth for myself professionally right now would be increasing my skills in designing inclusive and engaging learning activities. By being a member of this network, I'm hoping to learn what educators around the state need and how we can help them get it. And my favorite technology tool at the moment is probably Camtasia.
Hi, my name is Andrew Hickman. I work at Capital Region ESD over in the Tumwater Olympia area. My role is I'm Director of Educational Technology. I also play a big role with computer science across the state and with this project. One area of growth for myself professionally would be I would like to continue working on best practices that really support all students, no matter the learning environment, and do research behind that to make sure that we're doing the best effective process for educators. From this network, I am hoping to learn new tips and strategies that you are all using with your students, and also seeing how you connect together as a participatory community. And my favorite technology tool that I use, probably professionally, would have to be any Google Suite product. Just the way that we can connect collaboratively is very important, as well as the versatility of using it. Okay, thank you.
My name is Amber McCulloch. I work at Puget Sound ESD. My role is Executive Director, Kindergarten to Post-Secondary. One area of growth for myself professionally would be learning more about anti-racist social-emotional learning. From this network, I hope to learn more platforms to integrate. And my favorite technology tool is Zoom, which is a good thing because I spend a lot of time in Zoom meetings, as do all of you, I'm sure.
I'm Darcy Jamison, and I work at ESD 105 in sunny Yakima, Central Washington. My role is I am the Instructional Improvement Coordinator here, and one area of growth for myself professionally would be to increase my knowledge of different ways that we can get kids involved in the classroom, whether it's hybrid, whether it's remote, whether it's in person, just different ways of engaging students and increasing their learning opportunities. I am hoping to learn more about what's going on in my region throughout this network. And my favorite technology tool is basically anything Google. I like to see how they interact. I like to see how I can incorporate them in multiple different places. So thank you. I look forward to this.
Hi there. My name is Pete Phillips. I'm at North Central ESD in Wenatchee, Washington. I'm the Technology Director here at the ESD. I'm hoping to professionally grow in this area just by learning new tools, integrating technology, learning from each of you as you're in this network. And then my favorite piece is just the collaboration and sharing that we can do in real time, especially in this environment. Glad you're here. Thanks.
My name is Trent Ham. I'm the Instructional Technology Specialist at the Northwest Educational Service District in Anacortes. My one area of growth for myself professionally would be in digital equity and inclusivity. I'm hoping to learn how to better create an online community from being a member of this network. My favorite technology tool is Zoom because I can connect with all of you regardless of where we are.
Good afternoon. My name is Mike Esping. I work at ESD 123 in Pasco, Washington as a regional math coordinator. As a learner, I'm currently participating in the Equity First Coach Institute. I'm looking forward to learning from and with participants in this series. My favorite technology tools include resources offered by the Math Learning Center.
It's Ethan Adshade, and I work at ESD 101 here in Spokane, Washington. My role is the LMS coordinator, so I'm working with your Google Classroom, Seesaws, and all of that. My one area of growth for myself professionally would be to connect with all of you teachers more and more. I want my network of Washington teachers to grow, and I'm hoping to learn about what you're struggling with and what you're being really successful in the classroom with from being a member in this network. And my favorite technology tool is definitely Screencastify. I love recording myself, working on the screen, and how I can add my little webcam in there. I'm excited to learn with you all.
Hi, my name is Joel Labelle. I work at Capital Region ESD 113, and I'm a professional learning coach in educational technology. My one area of growth for myself professionally would be to connect and network with educators and their new ideas from all across the state. I'm hoping to learn about the many different ways that educators themselves learn and how they go through the process of growing. And my favorite technology tool is Zoom, which is not a popular choice, but normalizing accessible video chat has been such a meaningful tool to connect at work, but also it's brought my family closer from across the country.
Hi, I'm Steve Schreiner, Technology Coordinator at ESD 101 in Spokane. This year, I'm focusing on building my understanding of internet safety. I'm hoping to learn how teachers are using technology to promote creativity in their students by becoming a part of this network. And my favorite technology tool is, and always will be, email.
Hi, I'm Annie Stewart, and I work for the North Central ESD, which is ESD 171. My role is secondary humanities coach. A professional area of growth for myself right now is to continue to learn innovative strategies for providing professional development for teachers. And by being a member of this network, I hope to learn more about what tech strategies teachers are already using. And my favorite tech tool right now is Padlet because of its versatility.
Hello, my name is Amy Colburn. I work at the Northwest Educational Service District in Anacortes. My role is the Science and Technology Coordinator for the region. An area of growth for myself professionally would be to learn more strategies for engaging adult learners in professional development. One thing I'm hoping to learn from this network is just more of the needs of all of you out in the region. So what do our teachers and our building leaders and our students want and need from people like myself in the ESDs? And then my favorite technology tool, I like to keep it the basics. I really enjoy the Google Suite, in particular Google Docs.